Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Tonight's episode is going to be a little bit different than what's usually posted on the channel. So typically on this channel, I like to post videos of me storytelling while I'm stationary or gumchewing while I'm stationary or whatever else the premise might be. But tonight, we're in the old car going for a drive to my gym. I'm hoping some of the sounds might be picked up by the microphone, and this is just a test. But I do love going for drives, and it do help me get relaxed and put in my zen. You folks are gonna have to remember, I'm a big gearhead. Which means anything car related is going to put me in a really nice spot for being passionate, calm, collected, confident, etc., etc. So anytime I find myself behind the wheel of a car, behind the bar of my motorcycle, going for a ride either with my honey or with some friends or by myself, or even family, I find myself to be very chill, content, peace. Now, even though this is a rustic vehicle, you might still find some sensations of me driving here. Creaks, thuds, squeaks and tic-tacs and vibrations and whatnot. They might all aid you to help you fall asleep. I feel like everyone's experience with their ASMR with a driving car kind of stems off of their early childhood, where their parents used to take them out for a ride, or your guardian or your older sibling or grandmother, whoever it might be. You'd be in the back seat or the front seat, and either you had a really rough day, or you had a really great day, or you're just at peace with things. Whatever it might be. You just felt very happy to see whoever it was that was driving you around. Or you might be very ecstatic to see the wonderful roads and scenery in front of you and around you. Just the idea of being disconnected from so much reality. You're just taking a cruise through the nature, through the free road, or through the spectacular architectural outputs of humankind, aka cities. Now, where we're driving right now, somewhere I'm very familiar with as I grew up around here. We're between two different cities, major cities I might add. Now, I'm sure you don't see too much because it's so dark outside, but during the summer. This is like one of my favorite places to go for a drive. Look at all the icicles. Wow. Frozen sheets of ice. It's remarkable. I'm hoping the microphone in my hand is not really causing any irritation for the headphones users and stuff. But how's everybody's New Year going so far? Pretty good, I hope. If not, I do hope your New Year goes much better. I know a lot of people, especially coworkers, started off their new year with a rather bad cold or illness or stomach flu or just lethargic days. I get it. I don't know exactly how good the volume is while I'm driving because there's so much more noise around me. But I just hope whatever it is that you find some aid from it to guide you to relaxation and sleep. Oh, just a note, I wasn't planning on uploading anything between now and Monday due to the fact that it's my wonderful honey's birthday this weekend, and I'm surprising her with a getaway tomorrow. But she fell asleep early tonight. I figured I'd just take off in a storm and get some gas for the road trip tomorrow. And quick little workout in while I can, because I'm really trying hard to stay on top of my fitness, and it's not because of the New Year's resolution or anything like that, but it's truly because I've been on this journey for about 3 years now. 3 or 4 years actually. I'd say 3 years of consistency and consistent effort. If you're wondering what we're driving, by the way, I'd be more than happy to tell you. This is, drumroll, this is a 07 Dodge Caravan. Why I chose this car out of all other cars, particularly how I'm a auto enthusiast and whatnot. You'd probably think I'd be very picky with my car. Well, no. This is a daily driver, which means it's daily driven, Monday through Sunday. Takes us out for, driving for just for fun, for pleasure, or the wife and I take it out to run errands, and even takes it to work. Best part is, this Caravan was handed down to us from the in-laws, which was remarkable and very generous of them. It's not a very expensive car, mind you, but I'll take whatever I can get. A little background. I've owned many interesting cars. I had a fascinating vehicle history career. Went from as extravagant as a Acura RSX, to a Honda Civic, to a Volkswagen VR6 GLI, and whatnot. One of my most outstanding progressions in my vehicle career, ownership and whatnot, was taking on my first ever brand new vehicle purchase, which was a 2020 Toyota Corolla XSE sedan. I'm forever grateful for learning that entire side of responsibilities in vehicle ownership. Financing is a big deal and big responsibility, folks, in any sort of shape or form. Either it's for appliances or mortgage or paying off debt, etc. And when I was able to pay it all off, not because I was one of those individuals who got lucky by winning the lottery, no. But I was able to sell the car more for what I paid for after many years of ownership. And honestly, in today's world, 2-3 years is many years to many, so that's why I use that word. But to me, it's not much, but time really did fly by for it to just be 3.5 years of ownership. But anyways, when I sold that car, I was planning on buying a cheap daily driver, and the in-laws offered this, so I didn't shy away from it at all. It was a fantastic idea. And so some insight on this vehicle. 07 Dodge Caravan. It's not a Grand Caravan, so it's not huge, but it's got the same V6 that the Caravans were notorious to come in with. It's got a gutted rear end interior, which makes it great for camping and extra storage if you want to go canoeing or paddling or anything. And on top of that, it's got a CB radio, so I can communicate with other truckers and other CB radio users. It's got a Chrysler minivan infotainment system in the middle, which allows us to hook up auxiliary and whatnot. Upgraded stereo system, in other words. It's got the fuzzy dice and a fisheye rearview mirror to help with a lot of blind spots. It's got upgraded side doors. They're power, so you press the button, it pops open, and automatically opens it for you and closes it for you with electronic switch. We also got rear airbag suspension, so we can lift the rear end up if we want more weight in the back. We also have blacked out front end, so appearance is quite spectacular. Blacked out grille, blacked out headlights, upgraded front bumper. It's even got HIDs. Yeah. car is fantastic. It's a bit overdue for an oil change, but she runs great. Original transmission, drivetrain, engine, and it's got 336,882 kilometers in mileage. Which seems like nothing for a lot of cars nowadays, right? Every day there's always a special car. But, I digress. Well, folks, we just made it to the gym, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks for tagging along. I hope you enjoyed this.